I'm Grant Fahlman. I was the fourth and last generation of my family to farm, and I lived here until 2005 when we moved into Regina. My great-grandfather and his sons came here in this area in 1890. Okay, my uncle Albert, Eugene Fahlman, was the last of a family of 11. He was born in April of 1916. He got a guitar when he was a young lad, and he had a good voice. And by that time, we had radio on the farm, and he would listen to the radio broadcasts out of Regina. There was one or two radio stations. And he liked Western music, and he had his favorite pony. Horses were a big part of mixed farms, of the farms in the area. I never did ask him how he got started, but putting the pieces together, that the information we do know, he did some singing locally. They would have a dance or a variety show quite often, many times, several times of the year in Kronau and other communities. And these musical people, whether they were with instruments or with voice or both, they traveled around a bit. Somehow he got involved with CKCK radio and CKRM radio. And it ended up he would do maybe a half-hour radio show. He, in the community, he went to school here at SAR, right next door here, for 10 years. In the sports, he loved hockey, some baseball, and when he got older and settled in Edmonton, he joined the Granite Curling Club and curled there quite often. In fact, there was one memorable game he, as a club curler, club event, he curled against Heck Gervais and won. So he married Lila. They had 3 children, 2 girls and then a boy. She finished her high school, married, and then they moved to Edmonton. And she was the homemaker till the kids got pretty solidly on their feet. And then she was a Muslim, and but she went to university to get a degree. So now she's Dr. Lila Fahlman. And teaching at the University of Alberta in Edmonton. She was synonymous with the Muslim community there, and yes, she did get awards or recognition, Canada-wide awards for her work in that field. I enjoy music, all music, primarily 60s and 70s rock, but I will listen to anything for a time. We would move bag and baggage from the school, SAR school, over to the hall in Kronau Memorial Hall, built in 1948. And we would practice and rehearse and have fun for about 2.5 days. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a big deal when we were kids. Mm-hmm. I can't think of anything else to add. He was just a jovial, fun guy to be around. We had a lot in common. We loved telling stories to each other. And if a bottle of wine or a few glasses of beer showed up during conversation, well, so much the better. The stories got better too. Yes. No, he's fondly remembered in our family, and gone too soon, but time goes by.